Hey everyone, we're going to go over estimated 1RM and why it's important and how to find it. So, pretty much, I think estimated 1RM is the best variable in strength training, mostly because it is a single variable that actually indicates what you want, which is getting stronger. Simple as that. I don't mind the argument of just following 1RM, but sometimes you don't want to train 1RM. And also, there's a bit of performance anxiety and a bunch of other variables. And what if you just want to train fives for a while and tracking your 5RM, your 3RM, your 8RM, 10RM over time becomes cumbersome because the time factor is really annoying. So, like, if you haven't trained your 8RM in 6 months, is it really viable? I don't think so. So the best thing to do is just find a way of using the exact same variable all the time. Cool. I hope I convinced you. That's the end of the video. It's not actually. Continuing. So you can do estimated 1RM with some basic formulas like the Epley formula, which is pretty much like takes into account reps and weight and then figures out what you can do as an estimated 1RM from there. That's cool, but I prefer to take a relative intensity variable as well in order to make it more accurate. So here I have a table pretty much of RPE over reps. Super easy to find these on the internet. Just Google search RPE table. You'll get probably something like this, but it'll be an image, so you have to build it yourself. I'll just put this in the documents below, and then you can just use it. So what we have here is reps, RPE, and then we have a VLOOKUP formula and a match formula. Showed you in a different video of what this is. The reason I use that is to make sure I have it right. So let's just say I do a set of 5, and it's a 7 RPE. Cool. 7 RPE over 5, 77. Awesome. Then we have a weight variable at 120 kilos. Cool. In this way, we can find an estimated 1RM, which is pretty much just like this over this, gives us that with an MRAN function, which we've gone through all those before. This is a great variable because at the same time, we run the next block and we're doing sets of 3, and it's at an 8 RPE, and we do 130 kilos. Okay, we know that like estimated 1RM is pretty close. Maybe you're slightly weaker. Maybe it's just a slight difference in like how you're going. But if at the end of the block you do 140 kilos, we can confidently say like, okay, estimated 1RM is now 165. You are stronger in this block than you were when you did your sets of 5 and RPE 7. That's why this is the best. We're doing sets of 6 at RPE 10 and we did 120 kilos. Okay, weaker. 130 kilos, a little bit weaker. But like if we did it for a set of 10, significantly stronger. Having a single variable to track over time, especially for one exercise, is the best way to measure progress. And it's the most important thing. You have clients and they are paying you to get results. The result is getting stronger over time. So we need something that's just like at least indicates if something's getting stronger over time. We're going to continue on that train of thought of like, what else indicates if we're not measuring a specific exercise going up in estimated 1RM, what's the next best thing? The next best thing is exercises that are similar to that exercise. One sec, guys. Is exercises that are similar to that exercise also going up in 1RM, estimated 1RM. So if we're trying out low bar squat, and we're not training low bar squat at the moment, and we're at estimated 1RM of 180 kilos. But then we had a high bar squat at that time of estimated 1RM of 165 and a front squat of 140. But then we push our estimated 1RM for front squat to 155 and an estimated 1RM for high bar squat to 175. Cool. That's a pretty good indicator that when we go back to low bar squat, the estimated 1RM is actually going to increase. So That's why this is so powerful. It's because it gives you the best validity to the data you're collecting, and it's also not that hard. Set up the table, so every time any exercise is given for squat, well, low bar squat, you have it as a data point. You're like, okay, last time we did sets of 2 at a 9 RPE, you did 130 kilos, which means it's an estimated 1RM of 143. If you do this week to week, you can also measure progress. So if at the start of the block we're at an 8 RPE and it's at 130 kilos, and at the end we're at a 10, but it's 150 kilos, like, fuck, we've increased an estimated 1RM. This is a good sign that we're getting better. Awesome. Use this, track estimated 1RM, make people stronger. See you in the next video.